What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Jay's Gameverse. Today, I'm diving into Hyperlight Breaker, the highly anticipated sequel to the indie masterpiece Hyperlight Drifter. This game takes the series into a new territory with vibrant 3D exploration, roguelike mechanics, and a breathtaking neon world. After 5 hours of exploring this surreal and intense game, I'm ready to share my thoughts. Is it worth your time? Let's find out. Hyperlight Breaker wastes no time introducing you to the stunning neon-drenched world. Right from the start, the visuals hit you with their vibrant colors, surreal landscapes, and intricate details that feel alive. Unlike its 2D predecessor, this game takes full advantage of its shift to 3D, allowing for expansive environments that are as fun to explore as they are beautiful. What stood out immediately was how seamless the movement feels. You're equipped with parkour-style abilities like dashing, climbing, and gliding, which make navigating the verticality of the world a blast. These mechanics not only feel fluid, but also add a sense of freedom and urgency to the exploration, which fits perfectly with the game's procedurally generated design. The mystery of the world hooks you right away. The game offers little direct explanation, relying instead on environmental storytelling and cryptic lore to pull you in. I've always loved games that make you work for the story. What about you? Do you prefer uncovering a narrative piece by piece or having it laid out to you from the start? Combat in Hyperlight Breaker is a fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping experience that builds on the mechanics of the original while expanding them significantly. You're not just swinging a weapon, you're combining melee attacks, ranged weapons, and abilities to create devastating combos. I find myself constantly switching between styles depending on the situation, which keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging. The roguelike structure is a perfect match for the new 3D format. Each run feels like a unique adventure with randomized layouts, enemy placements, and loot drops. This design keeps you on your toes and every run brings something new to discover, whether it's a hidden area or a powerful weapon that changes your playstyle. Exploration is equally satisfying. The procedurally generated worlds are brimming with secrets, from hidden pathways to lore-filled artifacts. Every corner invites curiosity, and the sense of discovery is one of the game's strongest points. Even after 5 hours, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface, and that's an exciting feeling. Hyperlight Breaker is a visual masterpiece. The shift to 3D has allowed the developers to take the iconic art style of Hyperlight Drifter and elevate it to new heights. The neon landscapes, surreal architecture, and detailed character designs create a world that's both alien and captivating. The audio design is just as impressive. Disaster Piece returns with a stunning soundtrack that combines electric beats with atmospheric melodies. The sound effects are punchy and satisfying, especially during combat, where every hit feels impactful. One of my favorite moments so far was stumbling across a hidden area with a hauntingly beautiful track playing in the background. It's moments like these that remind you how much thought and care went into crafting this experience. Replayability is where Hyperlight Breaker truly shines. Its roguelike mechanics ensure no two runs are the same, with procedurally generated environments, randomized loot, and varying challenges. This unpredictability keeps the game fresh and exciting, even after multiple hours. For co-op players, the multiplayer mode adds a whole new layer of fun. Teaming up with friends to tackle the toughest challenges makes the experience even more dynamic as you strategize and adapt together. The game's balance of challenge and reward ensures that every session feels meaningful. While the game can be punishing, especially for those new to the roguelike genre, the difficulty feels fair. Every failure teaches you something, whether it's a new enemy pattern or a better strategy for your next run. If you enjoy games that reward persistence and mastery, Hyperlight Breaker delivers in spades. The story of Hyperlight Breaker is just as crazy as its predecessor, but with more depth and complexity. Through cryptic NPC dialogue, environmental clues, and hidden lore items, the game encourages players to piece together its narrative at their own pace. This approach not only keeps you engaged, but also makes the world feel alive with mystery. The world building is one of the game's strongest standout features. Each area feels distinct with its own personality and history waiting to be uncovered. The more you explore, the more the pieces of the puzzle come together, rewarding players who take the time to dig deeper into the game's rich lore. If you're a fan of Hyperlight Drifter, you'll appreciate how the sequel expands on the universe. And for newcomers, it's a great entry point into a world that's as beautiful as it is intriguing. After 5 hours with Hyperlight Breaker, I'm thoroughly impressed. The game builds on the strength of its predecessor while taking bold steps into new territory with 3D exploration and roguelike mechanics. It's challenging, rewarding, and visually stunning. A game that's sure to leave a lasting impression. Now, what are your thoughts on Hyperlight Breaker? Have you played it yet? Or are you still exploring the original Hyperlight Drifter? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on this. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming content. Check out the merch store for some awesome gear, and make sure to check out our Discord environment. Sure, whatever I'm saying. Keep grinding, keep shining, and I'll see you on the next level.